It's time to party.
Skip it up and that up.
So if you remember during EA's super god-awful E3 2018 press conference, they announced a new Command & Conquer game called Command & Conquer Rivals. But it wasn't met with the most positive reception because it's a mobile game. And you know how people just love those mobile games. What also didn't help too is they had the most awkward synthetic on-stage match of two people named In Control and Nick at Night playing that game. What were they thinking? All around, not only were people going to be annoyed that one of their favorite franchises was going to be a mobile-only game, sound familiar? Diablo Immortal, anybody? But the way they presented it, in my opinion, was slightly worse than what Blizzard did with Diablo Immortal. EA not only was rubbing in the faces of fans of bringing their favorite franchise over to mobile only, they had a really, really fake presentation of it that made you just want to leave and never come to E3 again.
Oh my god, stop! Stop! Please stop!
Now, just to show you how unpopular Command & Conquer Rivals is, the reveal trailer that was posted on June 9th, 2018, even though it didn't reach the views or dislike heights of Diablo Immortal, people still ain't happy with it. As of me making this video, I'm looking at the video right now, the reveal trailer. It has 3,000 likes and 63,000 dislikes. So, yeah. EA heard you loud and clear, and they have some good news for you. Now, due to all the backlash, EA producer Jim Vasella actually made a statement on the Command & Conquer subreddit, and this is what he had to say. As most of you know, we recently announced Command & Conquer Rivals, a mobile game set in the Command & Conquer universe. Following the reveal of Rivals, we heard you loud and clear. The community also wants to see the franchise return to PC. But just a side note, again, EA, yes, I'm glad you're bringing it back to PC. We'll get into that into a second. I was about to say spoiler alert. Obviously, if you clicked on the video, you know what I'm going to talk about. But if you just bring these mobile franchises over to PC too, you'll make people a lot happier. They may not be thrilled with it because it's still going to have that mobile game flavor to it with microtransactions and blah, 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 blah. But people may just want to play the game on PC and may be okay with the microtransactions and other things, and you won't get this backlash. Please listen to me, EA. Please listen to me, Blizzard and Activision. I'm telling you. But whatever, do whatever you want to do. But here's where the good news comes in. EA has announced that they are teaming up with Petroglyph Games. Now, why that's important is because this Petroglyph Games was actually founded by key members of the original Command & Conquer development team. Now, this Command & Conquer collection will include Command & Conquer Tiberian Dawn and Command & Conquer Red Alert, and it's going to be on one disc. That's going to include all the expansions, which are Covert Ops, Counter-Strike, and Aftermath. And there's two other major things. One, the games are going to be remastered for 4K, so they're going to look absolutely gorgeous. And there's going to be no microtransactions. None. Zilch. No cosmetic microtransactions, no loot boxes, no, hey, if you want to give us a penny via PayPal, you can do that. Nothing. You buy the game and you play them. So EA listened. They heard you loud and clear. And it sucks that there has to be this negative backlash to begin with, but if you really open your mouths and complain, don't listen to the idiots saying that you're entitled. If you open your mouth and complain, and if it's a valid complaint, which I thought would happen with Command & Conquer Rivals was as well, the company listens. Because one, they don't want money being taken out of their pockets, and two, if they know you really want a product, they want to give it to you so they get paid for it. Now, I wouldn't expect this Command & Conquer Remastered collection anytime soon. They haven't even started development on it, but they're saying that's a good thing because that means the community can be involved so they could get these games to be exactly what they want. So, hey, this is great, man. EA is paying attention, and instead of just ignoring the negative feedback and criticism, they're listening to it and giving you a product that you want. Now, I'm going to say something that I've said before, and it's not completely popular, but it is what it is. Has the gaming community been entitled before? Yes. Have I acted entitled before? Yes. But it doesn't mean that every single time that we complain, we're being entitled. No. Now, look, there's one extreme where this is the epitome of entitled, where there was an earthquake in Japan recently, and there was supposed to be a Nintendo Direct. Due to the earthquake, Nintendo said, yeah, we're postponing the Direct. Any sound-minded person, like, hey, Nintendo, that's fine, you know, that's a major catastrophic event, and postpone it to a time, make sure everyone's safe, and, that's what a logical person does. An entitled gamer who lives on a different planet than normal human beings would complain about that. And some people did. Some is the key word. It's still the minority. But I saw people say, this is ridiculous. If Nintendo's still standing, what the hell does it matter? And I really wanted that Direct. You could still have the Direct. If you're putting these tweets up, then you could make the Direct happen. And I'm like, are you serious? Really? Really? You're really going to complain? There's a major, horrible event that happened in Japan, and you want them just to be like, oh yeah, that didn't happen. Hey guys, they're trying to find people that may have passed away due to this earthquake, and they're doing recovery efforts. But we're just going to talk about video games in the meantime. Like, get your head out of your asses, man. Come back down to planet Earth. Those are entitled gamers. But people complaining because their favorite series that they invested a ton of money in and put the company where it is and made them successful by enjoying their product so much, saying that they don't like what direction they're bringing a series in, and they want to call them out on it, and you want to say those people are entitled, you're wrong, man. You're absolutely wrong. And I understand it's very easy to become negative with how much negativity is in the gaming industry, but there's just sometimes people have a right to complain, and when they do complain, sometimes they get what they want to, and this Command & Conquer Remastered series that's eventually going to come out is proof of that. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
Hey, congratulations! If you made it to the end of the video, you should subscribe to Review Tech USA so you can hear me blabber on some more. Also, too, starting this month, I will be live streaming solely on Twitch. I'll have a link to my Twitch channel below in the description. And last but not least, make sure you click that like button. It helps out the show big time. See you guys in the next video.